Emil Jimenez is the first base umpire, and Brian DeBauer is the third base umpire today for the ball game. Get to the starting lineups brought to you by PSECU in just a moment. Noah Skirrow's numbers down in Reading. He's 5-8 with a 4.65 ERA, 107 hits and 98 2/3 innings pitched, but 115 strikeouts during that time. The starting lineup for Worcester, leading off in center field, it's Duran. Bobby Dahlback hits second. He's at first base, followed by Enmanuel Valdez, the second baseman, hitting third. The DH, Pedro Castellanos, is the cleanup hitter. Kristen Stewart in left field hits fifth. Jalen Davis in right field bats sixth, followed by Ryan Fitzgerald at shortstop. Davey Grullon does the catching, hitting eighth, and Nick Sogard is the third baseman, batting ninth. Jaron Duran leads off. First pitch from Noah Skirrow. Misses high and wide. First pitch underway at 7:06. Game time temperature here at Coca-Cola Park. It's a cool 67 degrees. 1-0 pitch is in there for a called strike. And the count's now 1-1. One pitch swung on, lifted out to left field. Dustin Peterson over towards the line, and he makes the catch. We're out number one. Good start for Noah Skirrow here in the first.
Tonight's Bell's Brewery strikeout batter of the game, number 29, first baseman Bobby Dahlback.
And now here is Bobby Dahlback with one away. Dahlback in his first game here in AAA, after spending the entire season in the big leagues. And the first pitch from Skirrow misses for a ball. Dahlback at one point, top 100 prospect in the Red Sox system. The 1-0 misses down and away. And the count's 2 balls and no strikes. Two 2-0 the count. Next pitch fastball from Skirrow is in there. It's 2-1. Dahlback was replaced by Tristan Casas, who was called up earlier this week to make his big league debut. 2-1 pitch is down and away. It's 3-1. But Dahlback's back in AAA for the first time since 2019. 3-1 the count on Bobby Dahlback. And the 3-1 pitch, swinging a foul tip. And the count's now full, 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. With 1 out in the first, 3-2 pitch is swung on line sharply out to right. Bonifacio turns. This ball's off the wall. He plays it on a hop. That'll hold Dahlback to a long single. And that's the first hit of the ball game for Worcester. And it brings Enmanuel Valdez to the plate.
Number 16, second baseman Enmanuel Valdez.
So here's Enmanuel Valdez with a runner at first base and 1 out here in the scoreless top of the first inning. Defense real quick for Lehigh Valley on the infield. Daniel Robertson, Scott Kingrelli, Castillo, Derek Hall from left to right. First pitch is upstairs to Valdez. Dustin Peterson's in left field. Chris Sharp's in center. Jorge Bonifacio's in right. Rafael Marchand is the battery mate for Noah Skirrow. 24 years old, native of Canada. 1-0 pitch, swinging a ground ball, hit towards the right side. Castillo fields, now bobbles it. And his only play is to first. He gets the second out. Dahlback to second. And there's 2 away for Pedro Castellanos.
Tonight's RNG Insurance Paint of the Game, number 67, designated hitter Pedro Castellanos.
Castellanos, 24 years old. Native of Venezuela, 6'3", 244 pounds. First pitch from Skirrow, misses inside. And it's 1-0. Signed in July of 2015 as an international free agent. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 to Castellanos, swinging a ground ball back towards the middle. Kingery picks it on the run. Runs it a couple of steps towards the second base side, throws it on to first, and that's the final out here in the first. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. Leading off for the Woo Sox. Scoreless ball game, Noah Skirrow in his AAA debut. First pitch fastball is in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Next pitch cut on and missed. And the count's even at 1-1. Skirrow's last start against Hartford went 4 1/3, allowed 6 hits, 3 runs, but struck out 8. 0-2 pitches low. And the count's 1-2. Prior to his promotion, was ranked 8th in the Eastern League with 115 strikeouts. He's made 21 starts this season. Misses with a 1-2 pitch. Counts 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is his 40th professional appearance and 32nd start. 2-2 is cut on and missed. And Noah Skirrow with a high fastball picks up his first AAA strikeout.
Number 12, right fielder Jalen Davis.
And now Jalen Davis bats here in a scoreless game in the second. And the first pitch to Jalen Davis swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Skirrow, who signed as a non-drafted free agent in June of 2020. Well, 1 pitch is in there. It's 0-2. He was a number of undrafted free agents in the 2020 class. The 0-2. Fastball just missed high. It's 1-2. With the Major League Baseball draft being cut down to 5 rounds, a lot of guys went undrafted, including Skirrow. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 away. Ryan Fitzgerald's next.
Number 19, shortstop Ryan Fitzgerald.
But he pitched at 3 levels last season. Began in Jersey Shore. Spent some time in the Florida Complex League as a rehabber. First pitch to Fitzgerald is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And then in July was ultimately promoted to Reading. Oh, 1 pitch. And that one just missed. It's 1-1. I remember talking to Greg Jamborisi, who's the voice of the Blue Claws, and he was really high on him. 1-1 pitch is in there. It's 1-2, and just the success that he had while at Jersey Shore. He's from Cambridge, Ontario, Canada. He pitched down in Virginia at Liberty in college. 1-2, it's high and wide to Fitzgerald. His numbers last season in Jersey Shore, 0-2 in 9 games and 6 starts. With a 3.73 ERA. Next pitch slider misses down and in. It's 3-2. Struck out 40 over 31 2/3 innings pitched. Full count on Ryan Fitzgerald. 2 outs here in the second. And the 3-2 pitch. And a call. Strike 3. Noah Skirrow strikes out the side here in the second. 2 swinging, 1 looking for Skirrow. He's through 2 scoreless innings in his AAA debut as we head to the bottom of the second. So far, so good for Noah Skirrow in his AAA debut. Sat down 5 in a row since the Bobby Dahlback single, including striking out the side in the second. First pitch to Davey Grullon is swung on and missed. And the count's 0-1. Davey, who was originally signed by the Phils as an international free agent, swings through a next pitch fastball. It's 0-2. But he's bounced around since he left the Phillies organization. It's hit .257 with 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in this season. The 0-2. It's inside. It's 1-2. Still just 26 years old. Made his Major League debut in 2019. The 1-2 from Skirrow, taken high. But he was claimed off waivers by the Red Sox in 2020 and added to the Red Sox active roster. Made just one appearance, registering a hit and an RBI against the Phils, in fact. The 2-2. Inside 3-2. After he was DFA'd by the Red Sox, he was claimed off waivers by the Reds. DFA'd in April of last year, claimed by the Rays, then the Mets, back to the Rays. 3-2 pitches inside for ball 4, so a leadoff walk to Cruyon, and Nick Sogard is next.
Number 49, third baseman Nick Sogard.
Here's Sogard. Switch hitter from the left side of the plate. Skirrow working for the stretch for the second time today. First pitch fastball misses inside. It's 1-0. Oh, 1-0 the count. And the 1-0 pitch misses. Counts now 2-0. Sogard, who is the cousin of Eric Sogard. Nick Sogard, 24 years old, drafted by the Rays in the 12th round out of Loyola Marymount. 2-0 pitch is a check swing, and they'll say he in fact got a piece of it. So the count's 2-1. Next pitch, it's bunted, third base side, but it rolls foul. It's 2-2. Counts 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's also the nephew of former big leaguers Steve and Dave Sachs, so a long baseball pedigree. 2-2 pitches outside. Counts 3-2. He was acquired in a deal with Tampa in February of 2021. 3-2. Swing and miss. Skirrow picks up his 4th strikeout. There's one away here in the 3rd. And that brings Duran to the plate.
Center fielder Jared Duran.
Duran, who's 0 for 1 today. Glide out to left field. First pitch is outside. And the count's 1-0. Duran, 26 years old, from Corona, California. Played his high school ball, or college ball, I should say, at Cal State Long Beach. 7th round pick in 2018. Fouls off the next one, and the count's 1-1. But a lifetime .218 hitter in the big leagues. 5 homers, 27 runs batted in. At one point was a top 100 prospect and a big-time prospect in the Red Sox system coming through the rankings. And he swings the next pitch, grounds it back to the mound. Skirrow flags it down, throws it to Kingery at short for 1. Return to first is in time. It's a 1-6-3 double play, and that'll do it for the Woo Sox here in the 3rd. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We head to the bottom of the 3rd, scoreless on the IronPigs Radio Network, presented by Ashley. Noah Skirrow's in his AAA debut. He's allowed 2 base runners so far. He's 1 over the minimum. Bobby Dahlbeck and Manuel Valdez and Pedro Castellanos here in the 4th against Skirrow. First pitch slider waved at and missed by Dahlbeck. And it counts 0-1. Bobby Dahlbeck making his first appearance here in AAA since 2019. Swings through a high fastball. And it counts 0-2. Alex Cora saying it was a really tough decision to option Dahlbeck down because he's done nothing but work. Next pitch is swung on, served out to right. He's 2 for 2. And Dahlbeck has both hits today for Worcester, and that brings Manuel Valdez to the plate. Said it was a difficult decision because he hasn't stopped working and understanding his situation. Said there's a lot of guys that they'll check out, and he never did. He worked hard at his craft. He was one of the first ones in the weight room. He'll be taking ground balls out there, and that's what you expect from your players, to be professional regardless of the ups and downs of your situation. First pitch to end, Manuel Valdez is in for a strike. It's 0-1. But the Red Sox saying to Dahlbeck, with Casas going up, they want him to get consistent playing time, something he was not getting in Boston. Prior to being optioned, he had played just 1 time in the last 6 days. Next pitch misses for a ball. Counts 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is line foul, back to the netting. It's 1-2. Skirrow ready from the belt. Dahlbeck off first. 1-2 pitch. Check swing, ground ball hit towards third. And it's foul. Still 1-2. Count still 1-2. Nobody out here in the 4th inning. Scoreless ball game. Valdez from the left side waits the pitch. Swinging a ground ball, hit foul, first base side. Valdez, native of the Dominican. Originally signed with the Astros. Number 16 prospect in the Red Sox system, according to Baseball America. 1-2. Swinging a ground ball, hit to first. Hall fields, he spins, goes to second for 1, return back to first is not in time. Fielder's choice goes 3-6. Valdez beat it down the line. And that brings Pedro Castellanos to the dish. Acquired Valdez and the Christian Vasquez deal.
Designated hitter Pedro Castellanos.
So here's Castellanos with Valdez at first. 1 out here in the 4th inning in a scoreless game. First pitch to Castellanos, swung on line towards the gap and right. But Jorge Bonifacio makes the catch. And Valdez doesn't realize how many outs there are, so Bonifacio just flips it back into first to complete the double play. Double play goes 9-3. And that is the second double play for the Pigs today. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. We hit against Skirrow here in the 5th. And the first pitch to Stewart is taken down and in. It's 1-0. Skirrow struck out the side in order in the 2nd, facing this very same lineup. 1-0 the count on Stewart. And he swings and hits one a mile high out to shallow right. Ali Castillo back and over towards the tarp, and it's out of play. And the count's 1 ball, 1 strike. Stewart, who has 19 homers this season, former first-round pick of the Detroit Tigers out of Tennessee. Grounds the next pitch foul. Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes. 34th overall selection in the 2015 draft. 15 career homers in the big leagues. Grounds the next pitch foul past Derek Hall at first. Counts now 1-2. The 34th overall pick by the Tigers was a compensatory pick that Detroit received after losing Max Scherzer to the Nationals. 1-2's outside, it's 2-2, so he used it on Kristen Stewart after selecting Bo Burrows in the first round. Next pitch swung on line sharply towards second, but it's caught by Ali Castillo for out number 1 here in the 5th, and that brings Jalen Davis to the plate. Doubleheader tomorrow. Tomorrow's game will be broadcasted on MILB.com exclusively. Thursday Night Football here on LV Fox Sports. First pitch to Jalen Davis is waved at and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, one pitch. It's down and away. 1-1. Connor Mills will be with us at the ballpark tomorrow. Mike Vetola will be back with us as well. 1-1 the count. And the 1-1 pitch. Swung on line just in front of us. Counts 1-2 on Davis. And the 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball misses inside. Counts 2-2. Davis, who made his major league debut in 2019 for the Giants. Played parts of 3 seasons for San Francisco. 2-2, high and wide. 3-2. Was originally drafted by the Twins. 24th round selection. 3-2 pitch to Davis, misses high for ball 4. So a 1-out base runner against Skirrow. That's the second walk issued. And Ryan Fitzgerald is next to the plate. Fitzgerald's 0 for 1 today. Went down on strikes, swings the first pitch, lines it to first, caught by Derek Hall. He steps on the bag to complete the unassisted double play. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We head to the 6th inning with Lehigh Valley leading bottom of the 5th inning, excuse me. We're halfway home. It's a 1-0 ball game. We'll be back after the break on the IronPigs Radio Network presented by Ashley. It's a 1-0 ball game here in the top of the 6th inning. Noah Skirrow's back out to work. And the first pitch to Grullon, swinging a broken back, ground ball towards the middle. Fielded by Kingery, a couple of steps to his left. He throws it on to first, and that's out number 1. Very nice start for Noah Skirrow here in the 6th. Well, we talked about at the top of the broadcast, the number 1 thing that the Pigs needed from Skirrow in his AAA debut was length, and so far so good. 5 1/3 scoreless. He's allowed just 2 hits. And the first pitch to Nick Sogard is outside for a ball. It's 1-0. More importantly, he's needed just 68 pitches to go through 5 1/3. The 1-0 pitch, swinging a foul ball back to the netting, and the count's 1-1. Both bullpens quiet. For as good as Skirrow's been, Seabold has been equally as effective. He's just on the wrong side of a couple of misplays defensively. 1-1 pitch misses for a ball, and the count's 2-1, and he was charged for an earned run, as neither play were errors. One was just a misplayed pop-up on miscommunication. The other one was what probably should have been a double play. This pitch is lined foul back to the netting. It's 2-2. Derek Hall was caught between second and third. Bobby Dahlback did not release the baseball in time, and Derek was able to get back to second. Now it's 2-2 on Sogard with 1 out here in the 6th inning. It's a 1-0 ball game. Lehigh Valley on top. The 2-2, high and wide, 3-2. On the other side, for Skirrow, defensively, he's been aided by 3 double plays turned today. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away on Sogard. And the pitch, swing a line drive, hit towards left center. It's a base hit over a leaping Robertson. And Sogard's 1 for 2. That is the 3rd hit today for Worcester. And that brings Jared Duran to the plate. The Woo Sox have had 4 base runners today, but because of the 3 double plays, Skirrow, until that base hit, was just 1 over the minimum. Duran, who runs very well, would be very difficult to double up if he puts one on the ground. Takes the first pitch down and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. This is inside. Counts now 2 balls and no strikes. So 2-0 the count with a runner at first. And the 2-0 pitch to Duran is in there for a called strike. It's 2-1. 1 out and a runner at first base. 1-0 ball game. Lehigh Valley on top. 2-1 pitch is swung on, lifted down the left field line, hooking, foul. And it's 2-2. Skirrow's pitch count's now up to 78. He's thrown 45 of them for strikes. 4 strikeouts so far for the right-hander. Counts even 2-2. Lehigh Valley with 3 infielders on the right side. Hall holds on the runner over at first. Next pitch is grounded towards second. Castillo fields, goes to Robertson at second for 1. That's all they'll get. As Duran hustles down the line to avoid the double play. Fielder's choice goes 4 to 5. Nice play by Castillo. Derek Hall nearly got to that baseball, and if Derek gets to that ball, they do have a chance to double up Duran. But it was just past the diving reach of Hall, and a great turn by Castillo and Robertson, with Derek able to get back to the bag, but Duran runs well. And the Pigs are unable to complete the 4th double play of the ball game. Here's Bobby Dahlback. He's 2 for 2. He swings at the first pitch and pops it up to shallow center. Ali Castillo backpedaling out. The second baseman's underneath of it. He makes the catch. And that is 6 shutout innings for Noah Skirrow in his AAA debut. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We head to the bottom of the 6th with Lehigh Valley leading 1-0. We'll be back after the break on the Iron Pigs Radio Network presented by Ashley.